Hello everyone, Trigan here. Welcome back to Transport Fever 2. Don't forget, if you like this video, tickle that like button. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. So I'm actually re-recording, I should say, the intro to this video after I've completed the video. Because I thought you'd like to see where this is going to end up. Well, you can see that big viaduct up there. But, yeah, we're going up quite a bit of mountain here. We end up with 3 locomotives on this train hauling logs up to our sawmill. So enjoy the video. So I sort of got a scare when I started the game up today because I couldn't load it. I could not load our save. I took a look at it, and apparently one of our mods just disappeared from my computer or something. I thought at first maybe it had been pulled from the workshop, but I went to remove it from the list and then to look and see if there was some other similar mod I could use. It wasn't an important mod, really. It was just an asset, decorative asset. But when I was there looking at the other mods, all of a sudden it downloaded the missing mod and everything was fine. These are working out great. These new American locomotives. So that's helping us out a lot, because we can actually take our trains now all the way up to the maximum length of our stations. This, however, I realize was a mistake. Making this a terminal station was a big mistake, because I really need to connect some, you know, like maybe this city would be good to connect. Also, this resource down here. So I think we're actually going to have to redo this after these guys are all out of the way. Yeah, I think we're going to have to redo this, possibly wipe out some of these roads and redo them too, just so I can have stuff cross there. Okay, he's gone. Now, the question is, how do I want to do this? I think the cheapest way is going to be to, I don't know if it's going to be cheaper to demolish buildings and just move it over a little bit so it can just shoot straight through, or try to flatten this area up here so we can demolish nothing and then just send the tracks out through here. That actually looks like a straighter route this way. Oh boy, let's see. Yeah, I'm not even sure where we want to start here. I think what I'm going to do here is delete all of this and that. Okay. And then we'll take this and flatten from this spot. It's only 1 point something million. We're doing okay. Okay. I think that's it. Should go ahead and make this a longer train station now that we've got the cash for it. I don't know if we're really ready to go up to 320, but let's go to 240 at least. And we want large buildings. And let's put 4 tracks on for now. And line this up. There, that looks good. And we're going to center it right on that road there. Okay. Go to city streets. And we'll put in a nice new street right here. That looks pretty straight. It'll come down to here. And I don't know why. Oh, it doesn't want to because of the building here. We'll get rid of this temporarily. I was wondering why it didn't want to be straight. It wanted to go off to one side. That was why. Nope, wrong thing. That's not what I wanted. Trucks. Buildings. Sheds. Okay, I didn't do that. I'll put it right there. Okay, so that's good. Now, I think if we come off from here, yeah, we can just bridge across this. Going to be very strange. Actually, I need one of these on here. This road is just going to have to go. And then we can, nope. Put this on here. There we go. And then this, holy moly. Really? We can't take it down straight. It's too steep of a mountain. Oh boy. So yeah, what a mess. What a mess. I don't want that to be a... God, look at that. Okay. This is going to cost Growler a lot of money. Yeah, I sort of agree with you there, Growler. So why are you doing it? Well, because we're going to have to get down there somehow, Growler. This is the way we're going to be able to do it. Let's go ahead and grab the other track here. Oops. There we go. Okay, that's out to there. We might as well get the other side while we're thinking about it. Let's go ahead and put this on here. There we go. And then we will just... Really? We want to tunnel to that one little bit? Let's not. Let's do that. A bit of an S there, but that'll work. Great, you just ran Growler out of money. I did. Oops. Nope, that's not what I want. I want this. This. Okay, Detroit Refinery is now going to here. And let's put this on platform. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Platform 2. This one. We'll put on platform 1. There we go. This Jersey City freight station. So that's our new freight station. Now it looks like everything's already been disappeared off of that, so we'll get rid of it. And now we're just going to have to wait and save up money before we can do anything else. Oh, I do need to do this. Street. This does need to connect to here, so our stuff will get to the truck depot. All right, we have some money again. Actually, didn't take very long to earn that 8 million back. So let's see here. I think we want to go to about here. Going to be an interesting little loop right there, but I think it actually looks nice. There we go. I started with the inside of the curve this time, which was a little bit smarter. All right, now let's see. Where are we going? We're going all the way down here to Everett. Okay. Let's try going down like this. That seems to be working pretty well. It's a nice long downhill slope. Okay, I think I'm going to stop right there and go put the station in at Everett next. And then we'll run up from Everett to meet these tracks. All right. So, Everett, where are you? Right here. Where are we going to want to go from Everett is the question. I don't really know. Jersey City. Here's Milwaukee. That's going to be really hard to get to because of the steepness of that. But if I put a station in... Well, actually, either way should be good enough to get us there. Let's try putting the station in this way. I don't know why so many of these cities look like that. There's something really wrong in their programming. Really need to work on that with the next Transport Fever, guys. Okay. So, for now, I'm just going to put 2 on. Let's line this up with the city. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Line this up with the city as best I can. At least line it up with this street. Let's see how well this works out here. I think that's crooked now. At least we get, it seems like they give us, I had never really paid attention to it before, but it seems like they give us a refund if we deconstruct something within a certain time period after it was placed. Okay, I think that will work for us. I'll worry about deliveries to the city later on. Let's go ahead and flatten some of this out. The other way doesn't really matter at the moment. All right. Yep. Tracks. Okay. Now, where is my... There it is. Well, we do have a little bit of a problem here. $2 million problem. But it does work. Except I think I want it on that side. I think we're good. There. Down there. Here. Do one of these. Oh, we get some new locomotives coming in. And like that. There. Looks a bit better. Doing pretty good money-wise at the moment. Smooth this out a little bit. That was $2 million worth of smoothing. Yeah. Leave that for now. If that all looks good, really, except for this one loop we had to do in order to get down to the level here, we've done pretty good. We had to build a ramp up to this area, but that wasn't horrible. And it worked, you know. We like it when it works. All right, now there's something else I need to do here. But that's not going to help us at all. I have to think about this. Yeah, we all know that's not something you're good at. Hush! Because we want to get more wood. Either we want to get some logs coming into here to be cut into planks, or planks straight into here. Now, we do have a sawmill right there. We lost one of these forests. The other forest was over here somewhere, got deleted. So we've just got this one. We could just come over, jump onto this, and bring logs all the way up to here. We'll have to double track this, but that's not a big problem. I bet you I could redo a lot of this, and this would work. All right. I'm going to pause this. Let's... Actually, I'm going to unpause this. I want this guy to get out of the station. Okay. First of all, let's go ahead and put in another track right here. And we're going to delete this. We'll run it onto the new platform. Come on. Okay, that should be enough. There. All right. And I get to put signals back on this. Okay, that is all fixed. Now I'm going to have to undo some of this. Let's go ahead and take all of this off. Not sure for the moment how I want to do this. We'll see. We are going to want one of these on here. We're going to have two-way tracks and two platforms being used. Then I think here we're going to get rid of all of this. Oh, we can get rid of all this too. We'll just signals. Here, here. Come on. Not one place. Okay. I don't think this will be a problem. We'll put pair right there for the station. Now, let's edit the station. I want to take out all of this. Actually, you know what? This might be a good time to go ahead and lengthen this. Let's go ahead and do that while I'm thinking about this. So we're going to take all of this off from here after all. Got to go back a ways just to get them even. And then I'm going to take it up here too. Okay. Now we can go ahead and lengthen this. So now it's 240. And we're out of money. Oops. I am going to have to borrow some because we can't really leave it like that. I need to at least get this put back together so trains can use it. Okay, and then all right. I'm going to reconnect this now. This, let's see. Let's do this. Just see how it wants to handle that. It wants to go across right here. I don't know if that's going to be... I don't know if that's going to be too close to the station or not, but we'll see. That looks way too close to the station. Yeah, it can't get back down to it. Maybe we need to redo this. You're going to run out of money again before you get this working. Let's hope not, Growler. What if we do this first and run the other one over? There. Yeah, and get rid of the road here. Okay, that looks good. Go ahead and try this. Let's see how this works. Now, we need to jump over that. I mean, we could just do a level crossing of them right here. There's not a ton of traffic on this. But let's see if we can... No, we can't raise it enough. Level crossing it's going to be then. Oh. also need... Just realized I need one of these on here too. Let's cut this back a bit further and redo it. Okay. That should be far enough. Okay, that's all reconnected and everything. It's obviously going to be a bit of an issue with them crossing there, but I can't really do much about that right now. Then this is going to be a little wonky. This is going to have to go through there. But I think we can do that now. And then all we need to do is set up a station down here. We only need one platform. We'll put medium buildings on it. Put this right here. That. And then we want to... Why is this not giving me the lines it should be? What happened to our little lines saying, you know, where was the optimal point for the curve? Oh, it's clear over there. Well, shoot. Okay, I think that's good enough. You know, we're going to have a stretch between those two locations where it's going to be one-way traffic. Unless I can think of a different way to do it. Actually, yeah, I don't need to do one-way traffic there. What am I thinking of? That should not be a problem at all. Let's go here. And we're going to go here and here and here. And this one can go away. Oops. Why, for some reason, did it not? Sometimes autosig just does not work, and I don't know why. Yeah, see? Still not doing it. Okay, I adjusted this a little bit. Put on an additional track here so we could have 2 through tracks. Did the same thing here, except I ended up putting the track for the incoming lumber on the far side. But it's all set up so it'll work. Let's just get some lines created and some trains on here. This is the first one I want to get set up right here. There to there. This is going to be green. Everett. Forest. You're going to wait there till full. And this will be the Everett Forest freight. And let's just put a train on here. I'm not sure how long we'll be able to go before we run out of power for this. Okay, looks like we can go all the way up to max length on this, 240 or 238. There we go. And we'll just put this in here, and we'll see how it does. It might not be able to handle the hill. I might have to cut the length down afterwards for that. And then let's set up one more line from here to here, and Everett freight station. And this will be the Everett to Jersey intercity rate. Okay, and they do not want tools, so all we need is fuel on this and money to buy something. Let's just do a small one for now, just to get this going. There. Good. Just enough. Everett to Jersey City. There we go. Yeah, this is really struggling. Let's jump off here. Go to this. I'm going to delete 2 of these. And we'll put another one of these locomotives on the back end. See how that helps. If at all. Yeah, we're picking up speed. That'll do it. Okay, well, that's not too bad. I'll let this run a little while and get whatever trains we need added onto this to get all of the lumber coming out of the forest. And well, I have no clue what we'll do next time. I'm actually sort of amazed that we got all of this done this time. But that's going to be it for today, guys. I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, please remember to tickle that thumbs up button. If you haven't already, please subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Have a great day.